Thank you for clicking on Mediation. Today, I want to talk about the power of the pause in conflict resolution. First, I want to start by sharing with you a story about a mediation I had several years ago. This was a dispute about money that was either a loan or a gift, depending on which party you talk to. While it was not a divorce, it was a mediation that was emotionally fraught because it was between two individuals who had been romantically involved, but were no longer. After hours and hours of negotiation and substantial progress, we started with a very significant dollar amount being argued over. And we made huge progress, and both emotionally and in terms of the dollar amount they were discussing. We hit a roadblock. They were $250 apart. Yes, you heard me right. $250 apart, and we were stuck. It didn't matter what I did. No one was moving. They were emotionally spent. So I called a pause or a timeout. I sent them off. I said, go to the bathroom, get a snack, shake it off, drink some water or a Coke or a coffee, whatever your drink is of choice, non-alcoholic, please. But I sent them off to take a break. And we came back together. I forget if we took a 30-minute or an hour break. And by then, they had worked through the emotional exhaustion and fatigue they were experiencing. And they had found that place where they really just wanted to move forward and put this behind them. And within 10 minutes, the case was settled. It is really critically important, particularly in emotionally fraught mediations or any kind of highly charged emotional conflict, that we take a break when things are running hot. When emotions are hot and the pot is boiling over, that is when you need to turn the heat down. You need to step away and let people calm down. But sometimes it's a really important part of the process to let the pot boil over. And that's one of the great things about mediation, because people can boil over in a room with me, and that doesn't affect the other side. So they can scream and yell and cuss and whatever they want to do at me and share and spend all of those emotions, get them out of their system. And then I go and I visit with the other side, and the other side has the opportunity to get all of that out of their system. So then we can pause, they can collect themselves, and we can move forward with finding a path to resolution. I often say that as a mediator, one of my many roles is to serve as bartender, meaning that I'm an empathic listener and I give people a safe place to share and to be heard. But sometimes the only way we can solve something is if we let all the emotions out, we purge them from our system, we are spent. And then we can take a deep breath and be ready to move forward into our future and settle the conflict. So my tip to you is to hit the pause button when emotions hit the boiling point. Thank you for joining me today to talk about the power of the pause. If you have any questions or comments, please comment below.